What's up, everybody? Cannon Hotep back at it again with another one. Oh man, that ain't working right. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. I am up early as a mug. Got pork rind dust on my hoodie and shit. I'm up early, man. I am up early. My daughter has her prom today. My daughter got her prom today, so I had to take her to get her nails done today. She is now in the salon getting her makeup done. I'm fucking broke. I am broke. But these kids don't care. They be ungrateful. As long as they get what they want. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. How many of y'all got kids out there, teenagers? How many of y'all got teenagers out there that just break your pockets? How many of y'all got teenagers out there that just break your pockets, man? Without a second thought, they don't care. They be out to get what they want. They pretend to be grateful, but then they go back to their usual bullshit. You know what I mean? They go back to their usual bullshit. What's up, Noel? 19, 17, 15, and 13. See, you already know. You already know, Noel. You already know. Anyway, one in the chat if y'all can hear me over on YouTube. We live on Kick and YouTube. Say something. Say good morning or something, motherfuckers. Dang. Say good morning or something, goddammit. What's up, Montoya? Montoya in the building. We got Win, Lose, a Rug. What's the deal? I wonder why. Hold on, how this? I got that. So why isn't this one working? Why ain't that one working? That one should be working. My little widget, my little YouTube widget ain't working for real. Ain't that a bitch? That's okay. We're gonna do this real fast. Guess I gotta fix that shit. But it's all good. We're gonna do this. I like the other widget better, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Bear with me, y'all. Turn that shit off. Turn that one off. Turn this one back on. We're gonna move this over here. Bow. That's the kick joint. And then we're gonna turn on the YouTube shit because I don't know what the fuck's up with it. All right, there we go. What's up, Matter and Energy? Yeah, man, there we go. All right, so now I got both of the chats on. That's what's up. I don't know what's going on with my other one. Anyway, let's get to it. So today, turn this camera around. Boom, there we go. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. It's a long day. Long goddamn day. Kids breaking my pockets, yo. You know my daughter had the nerve to send me a picture of a McLaren that she thought that I was going to rent for her for $1,000 a day. I said, what kind of money you think we got? What kind of money do you think we got? And if I had $1,000 to blow on a McLaren, I wouldn't be using that shit to chauffeur you around the goddamn city. This is a junior prom, by the way. Now, we all know we used to all go out, all out for senior prom. We used to all go out for senior prom, right? These kids want to go all out for junior prom, and it ain't just the kids, yo. It ain't just the kids. It's the fucking parents, man. It's the fucking parents. It be the parents, too. Parents is tripping. I ain't talking about me. You already hear how I'm talking. I'm talking about, like, these parents be wanting to have send-offs. And remember back in the day, the send-off would just be us going over to the girl house, pick up the girl. She put the fucking corsage on you, and then you put the boutonniere on her arm. Y'all take a picture and shit. You know what I mean? Hand around the waist, tastefully. Parents go all, they give you hugs and shit. You take a picture with her parents. She take a picture with your parents, and then you get in the little fucking Toyota Corolla or whatever it was that you had to go to the prom in, limo maybe if you was lucky. You know what I mean? Limo if you was lucky, and then you off to the races. You gone. You know what I mean? You out. That shit is a done deal now. Now they want to have fucking cookouts and balloon arrangements. Right? They want to have cookouts and balloon arrangements, and they want to have. They just go broke for the shit. They got professional photographers. I'm gonna put this up here so I can see it up there. Yeah, that works. They got professional photographers and shit. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Like my wife out right now buying pans of chicken for a send off. I'm like, they gonna eat after prom. Why are we spending all of this food money for a send off when the kids is going to go eat after prom anyway? So now you putting out all this food for what? For a send off so their little friends can come over and see them and family members. Y'all having cookouts and fucking ribs and pate and shit. And then the kids gonna want money to go to Cheesecake Factory or wherever the hell they gonna go, Valentino's or Maggiano's to go eat, wherever they think is cool to eat. So we spending all this extra money for what? Your dad wouldn't let you go to prom? Damn, that's fucked up, Montoya. Well, Montoya, you're kind of a looker. You're a looker. I could see why he wouldn't let you go to prom. You're a good looking older lady, Montoya. You was a good looking old lady. I could see at your age, back in the day, in the teenager, you probably a goddamn powerhouse. I could see your dad not letting you go. Oh man, oh man. But it is what it is. I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for my daughter to bring her black ass out of the salon for getting her hair done or her makeup done. After I just sat in the parking lot waiting for her to get her nails done. Eating pork rinds, okay? Because I got to make sure I keep my carbs and shit low. And fucking salami and Swiss cheese with a bottle of water. I'm trying to make sure this mic don't be making a whole bunch of noise and shit. Because I know when I move around a lot, this shit be fucking making a lot of noise. I'm trying to prevent that. So I guess everything's supposed to pop off at 5 o'clock. See, I wanted to go to the Wing Festival. My brother hit me up, was like, hey, yo, it's a fucking Maryland Wing Festival tomorrow from 11 to 5. What's up? We going to go eat some wings and drink some beer? And I'm like, hell yeah, we going to go out and eat some wings and drink some beer. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh, shit, Zoe prom, I got to go to that shit. I got to go pretend like I like these parents and shit. I mean, I ain't going to say I don't like the parents. I don't know this little girl's parents that they having a group send-off. So all of her little dance friends and shit are having a group send-off together for prom. And like, I know some of the parents, some is cool, and some of them I just don't know. I don't know because I just be chilling. I never went to my own prom. I think Soprano season 4 finale was on. My girlfriend left me after that. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah, and it's raining today. So I'm like, how we doing all this shit? So now we're going to be in these people's house. There's going to be 1 million people. My family ain't going to come to that shit. They going to be like, man, we ain't about to be up in somebody's house looking phony as a bitch. We're going to come see Zoe at the house, and then when it's time for her to go to her friend's house so they can all go to the prom together, we're going to go ahead and head out. And I'm like, you know what? That's a fantastic idea. What's up, Alchemist? So, as long as my daughter happy, I'm happy, but at the same time, her ass owe me. God damn it. She owes me. Alright? She gonna make sure these fucking dishes is done every day. That fucking floor is mopped. The roomer does half the job. You know what I mean? She gonna make sure that goddamn room clean. Oh hell, the amount of money we spent on my daughter this month I'm sorry, between now and March, it's about $4,000. Okay, 4,000. By the way, if you guys want to contribute to the Zoe Cowser prom fund, $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, $Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Send me what you can, okay? Send me what you can, because this girl is breaking me and the wife's pockets, okay? We spent like $4,000 on this girl in a month. Between her cotillion, that cost a shit ton of money. She got a ring dance that cost a shit ton of money. And then this prom. And then she got competition that she just came from the competition. Right? Get competition. Then later on this month, we got to go to another competition in Lancaster, in PA. That's going to cost another, I think just for the room for the weekend going to cost about $4. We got to pay another $300 for the competition fee. Man. And I don't blame you, Alchemist. I won't blame you. I don't blame you. Chuck Flea said, when you get old, we will take care of you. You know what? My dad always said that shit. My dad said, you guys are my fucking retirement plan. You guys are my retirement plan. That's what my father told me, that we was his retirement plan. You know what I mean? I was like, now I get it. Now I get it. Her ass better be successful, because she ain't living with us for the rest of our lives. Fuck that. Nope. I want to be able to go over her house, eat up all her food, not clean up after myself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. That's the type of life I'm trying to live. You know what I mean? I'm trying to sing the songs I like to sing. You know what I mean? Shit, got me tripping. I'm trying to sing the songs that I like to sing. God damn it. My daughter, boy, she just breaking the nigga. Let's see what this do. I just want to see if this shit works. For some reason, the YouTube shit ain't jumping like it's supposed to be jumping, which is wild. My little widget, because I like the widget over the one that the app comes with, and I'm not sure why it's not working today. And I ain't about to do all that extra shit. So, what's up, Rick? What's the deal? I'm just saying, yo. These kids be breaking niggas' pockets. Then she got senior prom next year. She gonna need a job. And they lazy. You know what I told her? I said, hey, yo, how about I get you like a snowball stand for the summer, right? Get you a snowball stand. We're going to set that up right next to the Pop office, right in his little parking lot, right there. We put you in a little barn type situations, a little, one of them little bullshit things you can buy from Home Depot, right? You don't need nothing that big, so fucking snowballs in. We can get you a tent and a goddamn table and some chairs. You know what I mean? We can put you in something air conditioned. You sit right there, put a little snowball sound out that bitch. Get paid. You know what she told me? I don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. I said, nigga, what? Embarrassing? You know how much money you could make with snowballs? I said, instead of that little $200, $300 every 2 weeks, you're going to make it your little summer job. You can make that shit in a day. How many of y'all how many people can resist? I guess y'all call it shaved ice in other spots. We call it snowballs. By the way, Baltimore, we invented that shit. But I digress. How many people can drive and resist a shaved ice stand? Your dad asked for a new car. Oh man. That shit is crazy to me. Oh, now this shit want to work. Now the goddamn going joint want to work. Okay, we're going to turn this one off then. Because I want to bring this one back down. Hold up. We're going to reposition the kick chat back in there, you know what I mean? Boom, we good. Then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna try to make this one just a tad bigger. Bring that over there. Bow. There we go. Now shit working. Now shit working like it's supposed to work. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. But that's too big now. I gotta bring that down a little bit. We're gonna shrink that down, bring that down right there. There we go. Boom. Or I can just tilt this down some more. There we go. We gravy. We gravy. We gravy. Boom. Oh, what happened to the kick joint? Is the kick stash over there? Right there. That's right. Boom. There we go. Oh my gosh, man! I tell you. And then she was like, I was like, let me get my wife. The wife took my sports car today, right? I just wanted to drive. I was like, I ain't drove my car in like 2 fucking weeks because she been driving it. I've been driving her truck because she thinks something wrong with her truck. Shocker, it is something wrong with her truck. Turn hard to the left, right here, click, 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 click. I was like, oh shit. So my homeboy's supposed to look at that shit today. And then I think one of her coil packs might be going, so I think she might just need a tune-up. So I'm gonna get a tune-up, and then I'm gonna get him to check out that the axle to make sure the axle ain't about to go. The truck got 180,000 miles on it, so it's about time for some shit to get fixed on it. So I ain't even tripping. But she been driving my car. I'm thinking I'm gonna jump in my car today. She going to the gym in my shit. I go to get in the truck. Truck ain't got no fucking gas in it. So my daughter like, we gotta go, Dad. We can't stop at the gas station. So I'm in the beater. I'm in the beater right now. You know what I mean? I'm in the beater right now. I'm in the pick 'em up truck right now. You know? I'm in the beater right now. I'm pissed because I wanted to drive my other car. Bruh, shit is wild to me. Shit is wild to me. These kids, boy, these kids is nuts. My son don't cost this much. My son do not cost this much. My son just want he want video games and fucking poppy playtime and huggy wuggy shit, which is just weird. That shit weird to me. Kids like the craziest shit. It's like some horror movie shit. That shit be tripping me out. Right, exactly, Alchemist. Owning your own business can never be embarrassing. You know? Game's going to be $80. The new GTA is what? What they said the new GTA going to be? The new GTA is going to be $120 at the minimum, right? Ain't that what they said it's going to cost? I think they said the new GTA about $120. That shit probably going to be a terabyte of fucking data that you got to download to your PlayStation. So when I get GTA, I'm going to have to like put all the rest of the games on a terabyte just so I can play GTA on the PlayStation. That's the only thing that's going to be able to fit on the fucking PlayStation. I thought about swapping out the memory in my PlayStation, but the memory for the PlayStation costs more than the fucking PlayStation. I'm like, man, this is some bullshit. Let me get it. Let me get 2 or 3 terabytes. That shit costs more than the fucking PlayStation costs. Mike said, I'm playing it, fuck it. Man. I'm telling you, this shit crazy. Anyway, while I'm doing all of this shit, they got Trump protests happening all over the place, allegedly. That shit tripping me out. I don't understand the protests. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't get it, right? I don't get it. I can see if you don't like Trump for whatever reason you don't like Trump. But like y'all heard me say on this channel before, they out here exposing some shit. They showing you why. Like, I seen signs that said hands off Social Security. And I'm like, they just showed you that Social Security been scamming you for fucking decades. They showing you that people is so much Social Security fraud happening, it's not even funny. They showing you why we not going to get Social Security when we of age to even get Social Security. They trying to stop the fraud. They already said that the people that's on Social Security and Medicaid and all those, they not going to lose their benefits. They going after the fraud. So I'm trying to see why people was pissed off about that. Then they showed us that U.S. aid ain't aiding shit. They showed us that U.S. aid is a CIA slush fund. They showed us that all they doing is laundering money. That's what it is. They aiding in regime change and overthrowing governments in other countries. I don't understand why people pissed off about that. Somebody got to explain that shit to me. They're still the billionaires. The 2 billionaires are stealing from us. What are they stealing from you? They're telling you everything that they're doing. And plus, they're billion. Elon's worth $439 billion. What the fuck can he steal from you? Trump worth $5 billion. What can they steal from you? They're showing you everything that's wrong. Yeah, I get it, Noel. I want my daughter to know it. My dad treat me good, so this shit that you trying to do for me ain't nothing new, nigga. Come correct. I get it. Are they protesting out here? Probably not. They probably ain't protesting out here. Niggas in Baltimore don't care. Like they had a protest at one of the Tesla joints out here in Baltimore County. That shit was a flop. That shit was a flop. But like it don't make sense to me, yo. It don't make sense. I could even understand being upset with the tariffs. I can even understand that because that's an unknown. Right now it's not really looking that great, right? With the tariffs. I mean, it's not even saying it's look like when you look at it on paper, it doesn't look great. But then when you see what Trump is doing and the shit is actually working, then you see that, oh, okay. Like, for example, right? Check this shit out. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's keep on talking what we talking about. So check this shit out. This is a little news brief that I got. I just been rambling. A little news brief. I love this app, yo.
Does have the power. The people of the United States of America. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. It is time to heed the words of the man I began this whole thing with, John Lewis.
A massive anti-Trump protest is planned nationwide for this Saturday, April 5th. The Hands Off movement has organized over 1,100 events across every state. Organizers expect a large turnout with nearly 250,000 people having already RSVP'd. The movement aims to fight back against what they see as Trump and Musk's overreach. They accuse them of looting the country for their own benefit. The protests aren't just domestic. International rallies are planned in France, Canada, and Portugal. Several organizations are partnering with the Hands Off movement. Prominent groups like the United Auto Workers and Planned Parenthood are involved. The movement emphasizes a commitment to nonviolent action. One of the main rallies will be held at the Washington Monument at noon. The president of the AFL-CIO is expected to attend the Washington Monument rally.
I like this app, yo. This app kind of dope. I can do shit like that. So check this out. Like I said, this was from yesterday. Okay? Everybody's worried about the tariffs. And what I tell you guys about the tariffs, I say, yo, on paper, yeah, that shit don't look good. But when you look at that shit in real world application, the United States of America has massive buying power. So much so that a lot of these countries out here, if America stops buying from them, it would tank their economy. So they're going to fucking fall in line. It's going to be a war of attrition. There's going to be a couple of countries that might be able to hold off for a little bit, but a lot of them weak link countries are going to fall in line real quick. Look at this shit from, I'm sorry, I'm sitting there making myself bigger. Yeah. Look at this shit from yesterday. Just had a very productive call with Lam, General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, who told me that Vietnam wants to cut their tariffs down to 0 if they are able to make an agreement with the United States. I thanked him on behalf of our country and said I look forward to meeting with him in the near future. Now, for those of you who don't know, Vietnam had a 20%. Oh, shit, I appreciate you, Chuck Flea, with the $2. I appreciate you. Yeah, we don't need no more Obamas, yo, straight up. I appreciate you with the $2. But look at that shit, right? Now, for those of y'all who don't know, Vietnam had a 46% tariff on the United States. 46% tariff on the United States. Meanwhile, we buying all of their shit, right? Go look at a pair of your Jordans. I got a pair of 3s on right now. Matter of fact, let me see some shit right now. God damn it. I got a brand new pair of threes on right now. Where them bitches made? Nigga. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Made in Viet fucking Nam. Made in Nam. Okay, them Jordans is made in Nam. So guess what? Not hard to say them Jordans made in America. Niggas still gonna buy them Jordans, okay? If niggas is buying $1,000, ball mains and shit. Made in Vietnam, nigga. So Vietnam over there like, oh shit, if we don't get our shit together, them Jordans gonna be made in somewhere else. Because them Chinese knockoffs look pretty fucking real to me. So Vietnam said, you know what? Let's get down. We're going to go ahead and lay down. Fuck getting down. We're going to go ahead and lay down. There are other countries like that who depend on the United States and our purchasing power to keep their GDP and keep their economy flowing. If we stop buying from them, if we go into a trade war with those countries will fucking fold. Now, China is a whole nother animal. China owns a lot of our debt. China owns a lot of land here in the United States. So they can wait this shit out pretty good. That's going to be like a tactical fucking Cold War with China type situation. But the rest of these countries, even Canada and Mexico, they're gonna fall in line too. Right. And guess who HJ got that shit from? This nigga right here. I've been saying that shit for months. If you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And hoteps, we all know what it is. That's why you come to us for our takes. What's up, Barton Bella in the building? What's the deal? Vietnam getting cleared is just a way for America to get Chinese products through the back end without China. That's interesting. Or America having to blink. That's interesting. I like that take. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because we got Vietnam and we got Taiwan. Because Taiwan just promised chips and all of that other stuff. Right? You know? What kind of, yeah, yo. I did hear that. They said RSVP into a protest. That's how you know that shit is not organic. That's somebody paying for these protests. But you're right. What HJ stealing takes? No, that's how we all do, yo. We covered this before, yo. Hoteps, when Hoteps use other Hoteps takes, that's not stealing because we all a family. So if I hear something that I think HJ fucking that was a gem that you might hear me say it here. Same thing on his channel. Same thing on Unc's channel. You know, we family, so it's not stealing takes. We just all, it's called, I guess, reaffirming each other's takes. You know what I mean? But what do you say? Hotels think we don't care what people think. What's up, Steph Colonel in the building? Yeah, we share takes. You know what I mean? It's all good. That means that my people listening to the channel and I listen to their channels is great. But this is the crazy part, right? So you're going to have other countries follow suit. And like I said, anybody who's been listening to my channel for a cup of coffee has heard me say that stuff all the time. I've been telling you guys. Everybody's looking at shit. Like, things on paper are a lot different than real life application. You can look at some shit on paper and that shit might not make sense on paper, right? But then when you get out and you start doing it, you see that, oh, damn. Okay, well, this is working a little differently than what I thought it was going to be. And that's how shit be. They forget that we have all of the fucking purchasing power. Right? They forget about that. And that's what gives us our leverage. A lot of these countries, GDPs and economies depend on the United States buying their shit. And if we don't buy their shit, they will fold. And they know that. So you're going to see a lot of countries coming. The UAE, they just dedicated a bunch of money to the United States. It's going to happen. We might have a couple countries try to hold out, but it won't be for long. Canada could keep fucking swinging their dicks, but guess what? They're going to have to get down too. You know, I'm optimistic about these tariffs. Now, the thing is, unfortunately, we're going to have to go through a bit of a hardship before the shit gets better. You know, we had a previous administration fucking off with our money for the last 4 years, right? And before that, we had other previous administrations fucking off with the money during their terms. So now when it's time to correct course and start to get America back on track, it's going to be, it's like I said, it's going to be a long road to hoe. It's not going to be easy. You got to cut back. Like I said before, if you made $10,000 a month and your fucking bills are $10,100 a month, you're going to be like, where the fuck am I going wrong? Now you got to make the hard decisions. You know, do I need this second car? Should I sell this car? Right? I need to cut back on some of these memberships and subscriptions. All right, I'm buying, maybe I should like stop buying all of this shit at the market. I can survive on this for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make the hard decisions. You have to cut back. You have to live, you know, you have to live humbly until you get your fucking money back up. And once you get your money back up, then you start stacking some cash and start being more profitable and being smart with it. Now you can go out here and make moves. You know? It's just how it is. You're going to lose your job due to these tariffs this way. You're not going to lose your job due to this marriage. Here we go. Here we go. We got our first bot, people. We got our first bot in the building. Don't tell me it's Kamala Harris Army. That is fucking hilarious. You're in the wrong place. You in the wrong place. Oh my gosh, Kamala Harris Army. That is funny to me. You are a bot in this fucking chat. You about to get fucking banned. Anyway, but I digress. Oh man. Is Westmore doing a good job in Maryland? Because Westmore, the fucking Maryland's fucking broke right now. He's doing a great job, huh? Maryland is fucking broke. He's a great guy. I met him. He's a great guy. Fantastic guy, you know, personally. He's one of those guys you can have a beer with, you can chop it up with. Politics I don't agree with. We fucking broke. We fucking broke. So you keep fucking throwing all that Westmore shit in there. Oh, you know. Anyway. Right, I'm not a bot named Kamala Harris Army. That shit is funny anyway. But they tripping for nothing, man. Like I said before, I never seen so many people who said the government is against them, the system is against us. And then here come Trump dismantling the system, showing you and confirming your suspicions that the system is against you. Not only is it against you, your elected officials, your congressmen and your senators have been stealing from you. Have been pocketing money, have been just fucking off with the money laundering, misappropriation of funds, whatever you want to call it. Funding a war so they can get more money in their pockets. Because let's make no mistake, that $100 million, $100 billion that they can't find, is it $100 million or $100 billion that they can't find over there in Ukraine? I know where that shit is. It's in your favorite politician's pocket. It's in Maxine Waters' pocket. It's in a little bit in Chuck Schumer's pocket, a little bit in Adam Schiff's pocket, a lot of it in Joe Biden's fucking commissary at the fucking old folks' home. $14 billion of it probably went down the drain during Kamala's fucking presidential run. They talking about Trump and Elon made men stealing from you when the people that's telling you that Trump and Elon stealing from you are the ones stealing from you. They're the ones stealing from you. Yo, this shit is fucking hilarious to me. So you want to be out protesting what? You protesting because your belief system is broken. You're protesting because, you know, you're finding out that your government is in fact and has in fact been corrupt. The people that you elected to be in office have been corrupt and have been doing fuck all with your money and not doing anything for the American citizens, the people that actually pay into the fucking system. We get nothing, but illegal immigrants get fucking $3,000 fucking food stamps and get apartments in Manhattan and get fucking gift cards for $9,000 and $10,000. And fucking stipends. They get stipends for furniture and shit. Right? They get free education, free health care. And what does the average American citizen in those cities get? A fucking dick in the ass. Get a dick in the ass. It's in their families' pockets. Yeah. Generational wealth brought to you by the American citizens, Barton. You know how it go. That shit is crazy to me, yo. That is funny. The shit is sad, yo. The shit is sad. But you want to be out here protesting Trump. You want to be out here protesting Elon. And like I said, I don't know what to think about Elon. You know? Shout out to Sonny Johnson. If you guys ain't seen the Grifties are out live on Hotep Nation YouTube channel. Check it out. Another phrase your boy can, a Hotep coin. Shout out to Sonny Johnson. She used a hotline at the Grifties. I don't know if Elon is fucking Lex Luthor or Tony Stark. I don't know if he's Bruce Wayne or Lex Luthor. But right now he serves a purpose. Right now he serves a purpose. And no matter how I feel about him, I gotta acknowledge that they are out here showing us what the fuck is going on in our government and where our money has been going and how badly the government malfeasance is. But everybody wants to listen to the media. Everybody wants to listen to the media. Nobody wants to do their own research. And they're not even listening to the media. The media is just giving them cliff notes on what they think about what's going on and not the facts of the matter. But when people really go out and they really hear what's going on, right, then they can make their own determination, but they can't allow that. They got to try to sway the masses and sway the court of public opinion and try to pass their opinions off as fact. These people out here going out here to protest Trump and Elon, you're protesting against America. You're protesting against the prosperity of American citizens. You're protesting against your own self-interest. So what do you want? You want Trump and Elon gone, and who you want in there? You want Kamala in there? Who you want? You want Gavin Newsom in there? The ones that's going to, be the same as the old boss? Huh? The ones that's going to keep funneling money to Ukraine? That's who you want? The one who's going to start funneling money to Palestine? That's who you want? The ones that's going to reinstate U.S. aid, the CIA slush fund? That's who you want? The ones who's not going to go and audit Social Security and see what vampires is still getting Social Security? That's what y'all want? Right. It's been theft for decades, 100%. Ray right. It's the same as the old boss. And if y'all think, she said AOC. If you think AOC believes the shit that she says. AOC, people think that she's just a useful idiot to the left. AOC actually has convictions and believes the shit that comes out of her mouth. It's not a script for her. They'll never let AOC get in office, as far as a presidency or anything higher than what she is. I promise you that. Yeah, they want their free money. There's no what do you say, uneducated or lazy. That's I can't even. I gotta make this shit bigger. Hold on, let me make this a little bigger because I can't see it. Wow, there we go. There we go. There we go. They think the money is free. I know it's not, but they don't care. That's true. That's true. But that's the thing, man. You gotta have the actors involved that's going to keep following the script. AOC ain't that. I'm not a fan of AOC. She cute. She cute, but I ain't a fan of AOC. AOC, like, she might be fun to hang out with, just like I said Westmore is, but her politics are ass backwards. Ass backwards. And you talking to a dude who grew up on both sides of the tracks here in Baltimore. I grew up without money, and I grew up with my father being successful and making a name for himself in a business and successful. And I'm successful myself. Grew up on both sides of the tracks. You know what I mean? So I can see through the bullshit. I can see through the bullshit. There's people here in Baltimore, you got the educated blacks who they went to university and all of that other shit. Tie my goddamn shoe. They went to university and all that other shit. And they sitting here eating all of this bullshit up that the media giving them. But then you got the street savvy blacks. You got the street savvy blacks who fucking know better. You got the street savvy blacks who know better. They see through this sham. What they want to impeach Trump now? Trump could be impeached if it goes sideways. If what goes sideways? The tariffs? Because right now, all the fear mongering in the media seems to be fucking wrong. Just like one person been telling y'all from Jump Street. This guy. What you going to impeach him on? But I tell y'all, a hit dog gonna holler. And all the people hollering is the ones who had their hands in the fucking cookie jar, getting all of that fucking free laundered money. So all these congressmen and women out here crying and complaining, who just so happen to be worth millions and millions of dollars despite their salaries being only $175,000 a year, they are the ones who are the most affected by these cuts. And the funny part is, right, we played this on the channel, We played it on the channel a minute ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steph. I think you might have been there, Barton. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the chat. I played a video of Barack Hussein Obama and Joe Biden. What did they call their Doge? Oh yeah, because they had their own particular Doge. What did they call their Doge? Huh, guys? What did they call their Doge? The department. What was it? The what's it called? The campaign to cut waste. That's what it was called. The campaign to cut waste is what it was called. Oh, what? Yeah, 2011. I played it on my channel. I played the entire video. At first, I didn't believe it. I thought it was some AI shit. I'm like, is this AI generated? Because you know what? They can do some good shit with some deep fakes. We just did it at the Grifties. Right? But no, it was a legit video from 2011 with Barack Obama, Barry O himself, talking about doing the same shit that Trump and Elon are doing. It's just that Trump and Elon actually followed through on it. And let's not forget Billy Clinton and Al Gore with their own version of Doge. They did some of it, but they had their own version of Doge. But y'all crying about Trump. See, the difference between Trump and Barry O and Billy Clinton is that Trump actually followed through on his promise. Trump actually going after the government. He going after the people that are against us. He going after the people that are against us. But y'all don't like that shit. Hey, the system is against this. The system is against this. It's against black people. The system is not for black people. It's for the demise of Americans. And then Trump come in here and try to correct course. Don't touch my government. Hands off my government. Is it Uchiwali or is it one mic? See? Us Hoteps all use the same shit. Is it Uchiwali or is it one mic? Like HJ would say. Trump slashing government to avoid jail time? If Trump was going to do jail time, he'd be in jail right now. They never had a case against Trump. Appreciate you for the $2 though. If he was going to be in jail, he would have been in jail. They never had a case. They always knew he didn't have a case. And I told you this shit before, guys. Like again, if you weren't a part of my channel, if you've been watching me for any amount of time for a cup of coffee, I told you guys when those trials were happening, I said they don't have any intentions on putting Trump in jail. They have no intentions on putting Trump in jail. Not none. All they want to do is drag his name through the mud, make him unsavory to his own party, and slander him in the court of public opinion. Assassinate his character enough so he doesn't win the election. And God damn it if I wasn't right. God damn it if I wasn't right. Oh my gosh. He tried to overthrow the government. No, Hillary tried to overthrow the government. Adam Schiff tried to overthrow the government. Chuck Schumer tried to overthrow the government. Five Eyes tried to overthrow the government. Fusion GPS tried to overthrow the government. Did we forget about the Russia collusion hoax that never fucking happened? With a dossier that the guy who even created the dossier said that everything in there was said in jest in a fucking bar in like Brisbane or something crazy. The Trump Tower meeting with Natasha Veselnitskaya, who was here on a Clinton Foundation sponsor for her visa to have a meeting with Trump Jr. And they were talking about Russian orphans or some shit like that. And they tried to make it seem like it was a Russia collusion situation when they was only talking about Russian babies or some shit like that. Y'all know that the Russia collusion hoax only came after they found out that Obama was spying on Trump's campaign, right? Illegally. So they had to cover their asses. So they had to create a dossier to make it seem like they had just cause for spying on Trump. And then they just kept getting caught up in their lies. They had to keep reaching in their pocket and pulling out other lies to kind of justify that shit. And they just had to keep moving with it. But you know, I digress. And I ain't even tell you that shit. Dan Bongino been told you that shit. It's the payback, the big payback. I like that. You know? Trying to use Carter Page as the jump off. The 2-hop rule. The shit should have ended when they found out that Kevin Kleinsmith, a lawyer for the FBI, altered a CIA document in order to get the fucking FISA. He altered a CIA document. And he didn't even go to jail for the shit. They just gave him a slap on the wrist. He had to resign from the FBI. Carter Page was an asset for the CIA, and they were doing some kind of sting on Russian oligarchs. So Kevin Kleinsmith, when the CIA sent the letter to the FBI saying that Carter Page is and was an asset for the CIA, he changed it to is not an asset of the CIA in order to get the fucking FISA warrant. Yes, that's exactly what happened. And that's how they got the FISA warrant. It was a lie from Jump Street. Everybody knew that shit. But the news wanted you to believe something else. They knew all of that shit was bullshit. Why do you think they never could impeach him on it? The shit is ridiculous. It's just the same playbook from 2016 to 2020 with the fucking with the powers that be, with they, them, the collective, and the Democratic Party, the DNC. It's the same thing. They're trying to do the same shit, and some people are just retarded and they don't see that. Some people ain't falling for the same okie doke. Some people not falling for the same okie doke. But see, if you subscribe to the hotels, we tell you how shit goes. And one thing I disagree with Trump on is fucking with Iran. Now, if Iran doing some stupid shit, some fucked up shit against us, wipe them niggas off the map, Trump. Wipe them niggas off the map. But I don't think we should be fucking with Iran. I understand Yemen. I understand the Houthis. The Houthis out there fucking with our ships. They sabotaging our ships. They trying to sink our fucking ships. So they need to be dealt with. But we don't need no new wars, Trump. Leave that shit alone. However, you know, what was the shit, yo? 7 and 7? 7 countries in 7 years, and Iran was one of those countries on that list. Iran was one of those countries on that list. I'm not saying that Trump has the 7 and 7 plan, but I'm sure some of these people in his war chest, they're in lockstep with that 7 and 7 plan. We're gonna see how this shit play out. But you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about this economy. I'm worried about no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. I'm worried about no tax on fucking income. That's what I'm worried about. And if Trump got a plan to use tariffs in order to not have any taxes on income and all that other good shit, I am all for it. I am all for it. Tired of paying taxes all year round on my payroll, and then at the end of the year they tell me that I owe more money. She finally done with her. She done with her. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. She finally done getting her makeup done. But like I said, guys, it ain't no reason to be out here protesting Trump and Elon. At least not yet. Okay? Not gonna tell you. He's the best way to get this money right now. And we're not saying he's not giving you no money. He gonna provide the opportunity to get this bread. Appreciate the other $2. I shouldn't worship the DNC. I don't worship the DNC. I do not worship the DNC. Not one bit. And LBJ can post-mortem kiss a dick. Posthumously kiss a dick. He was a part of the collective. My bad, Joe. I didn't know that it picked it up. Yeah, we never had an income tax before. Like, yeah. It was all tariffs and stuff. And if tariffs are so bad, then why every other country in the world using tariffs against the United States to keep their government afloat, to keep their economy afloat? I'm just saying. You're going to see a lot of countries fold because they cannot afford to not have America on their side when it comes to purchasing power and buying power. Taiwan, Vietnam, China is going to be the same way. Barton made a good. I think it was Barton yesterday. Was it you yesterday, Barton? I can't remember who said it yesterday. Had a really good point that might have been Noel actually. That China needs the American dollar strong in order for them to survive. So, she did a good job on your face. You like it?
Yeah.
Where you get the flowers from?
She gave them to me.
She gave you flowers?
Yeah. That's not saying she included it.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's next?
Home.
You done?
Oh no, I have to go to the hair store. Sorry.
Ain't it a hair store around here?
Is it?
Look it up. It's gotta be a hair store right here on 40. I would assume they ain't no hair store in there.
No.
Well, I know it's a whole suite. I thought they would have had a hair store in there, like when people need stuff. Like there's a whole mini mall with salons in there, right?
Kind of, but there's no
It's more about pop-up house.
Okay.
What you got to get?
Just some glue.
Okay.
Like it?
I did. I said it looks nice.
Look at my hair. It was better.
What you putting on your hair? Wig?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
It's glueless, so it's not gonna be churchy. Looking like a Gucci.
Good. I was just telling my audience how much you cost me and your mother.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know you was on.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Huh?
I'm live right now. Alright. Charm City J, what's up? Alright, so we're gonna go by Pop-Up House to the supply store. I gotta get some gas. I ain't got no gas in this truck either. Gosh dang it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I mean, there's no reason to do all of these protests. It's ridiculous. And then people protesting the Tesla dealerships are retarded too, because those Tesla dealerships don't have shit to do with Elon. They are owned by everyday American citizens who decided to sell Teslas. So when you go and firebomb a Tesla, you prevent people from going into the Tesla dealership to buy a Tesla. You are impeding on a regular, everyday American's business. It's not hurting Elon. Those cars have already been purchased from Tesla to be sold at that dealership. And all y'all people that plan on being out here in the next 30 minutes, all over the place, because I haven't seen them here in Baltimore. I ain't seen nothing organized. I ain't seen nothing come across my timeline and nothing for Baltimore with any protests happening here, thank goodness. But they plan to be in D.C. They plan to be in D.C. and other parts of the United States. They're just a bunch of out-of-touch people who don't really understand. And I can't even say out-of-touch people. It's a lot of misled folks in that crowd too, who are being fear-mongered into being a part of these protests, thinking that the world's going to end, that the sky's falling, and that Trump and Elon are going to crash America, when in fact they are doing what needs to be done to reverse course. If Kamala would have won, we would be much, much, much worse off. Much worse off than we are now. We would 1,000% have boots on the ground in the Ukraine. We would be 100% in some war right now. Men and women, our kids and nephews and grandkids and all that other stuff fighting for what? Fighting for what? To keep more money in the warmongers' pockets. I'll tell you, it's interesting, guys. It's like I told y'all, 2025, season 4 of America was going to be lit. 2025, season 4 of America was going to be lit. I told you guys that's how that shit was going to go. And that's what it is right now. It's crazy. It's fucking fantastic, guys. I can't see what else 2025 has in store for us. Oh my gosh, this is the new House of Cards. This is the new House of Cards. Oh my goodness gracious. Who was the actor in the House of Cards? I forgot his name. The one that got caught, or the one that got accused of diddling the boy. What's his name? Not William H. Macy. What's his name? Kevin Spacey. Fuck Kevin Spacey. This House of Cards reality show right now is fantastic. I'll tell you, and I'm all here for it. All we need is some space aliens to come down from the heavens above and start trying to take over. All we need is some Independence Day shit to happen to make this shit better, gosh dang it. Oh my goodness gracious. Could you imagine that? On top of all this shit that's going on in America and around the world with Israel and Palestine and the Ukraine and Russia, we got we get some space aliens coming like in Stargate. They done found all that shit down at the bottom of the pyramids. Now we done found that shit. We're gonna start excavating probably, and then the aliens come and stop us from doing that shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Then the one river, I can't think of the name of it right now. Then the one river is almost dry. Yes, thank you, sweetie. See, my daughter now. The Euphrates River. Did somebody? No way.
What?
Somebody Tesla got vandalized. Oh, I can't even show y'all. It's gone now. Somebody got a dope ass black Tesla, and that shit got vandalized. Ain't that that's fucked up. Damn. It was a dope ass black Tesla Cybertruck, and somebody spray painted the side of that bitch. I'd be pissed. Only good thing is that's a paint. I mean, it's probably a wrap, and you could just get it done. But regardless, It still costs money to do that. That's that dumb shit, yo. That's that dumb shit. Oh, you might as well take the highway. That's that dumb shit, yo. That's what the news do to you. That's what mainstream media does. That's what a false narrative does. They get people gassed up to do stupid shit. Somebody who worked hard for that $100,000 Cybertruck or whatever it costs is now riding around with graffiti on the side of it because why? The media told you that the people got, EDS now. The media told you that Elon is some evil fucking genius that's trying to take over the fucking world. When just a couple of years ago, he was the darling of the left. Until he started to see the fuckery on the left. People mad at RFK. And I'm like, why y'all mad at RFK? He was a Democrat going against Trump. Until he saw what was actually happening, especially when it happened to him. He tried to run for president. What'd they do? They sabotaged his run. Was force him to leave the party. And he's not even a Republican. He's running as an independent, but he's still in Trump's cabinet. And people don't like it because he's working with Trump. Same with Tulsi Gabbard. She whooped Kamala's ass and she whooped Joe Biden's ass in a debate. After she did that, she was the most Googled candidate out of anybody in that debate. And what they do, they buried her ass like 10 pages deep on Google. They'll start calling her a Russian agent. And then they changed the rules so she couldn't come back and debate. But they forced her to leave the party. Forced her to leave the party. Which tells you that at least with the Democrats, their candidate is selected and not elected. You saw with Kamala Harris. Nobody picked her to run for president. They just put her there. They just put her there. What you say you gotta get out of the beauty supply store? What you gotta get out of the beauty supply store? Alright. So you lucky. I'm supposed to be at the chicken wing festival with Uncle Kevin.
What? Chicken wing festival? That's black.
Yeah, it's black, and my black ass was gonna be there.
Wow.
At the chicken wing festival. That's where he at right now.
Wow. Is it Bob House?
I don't know where it is, but I ain't want to go because I probably had to miss your stuff today.
Oh.
The Maryland Chicken Wing Festival make it seem like...
Did you send it to Kevin and Mariah?
I told them, but I don't know where you're going to be at. And they going to Uncle K's...
Huh?
They going to the DC Defenders game, too.
Oh.
Uncle K in town. He in DC at the Defenders game. Yeah. So.
The game has just started?
No, I think the game is tonight. I think it's an 8 o'clock game. I think that's what Mommy said. So, I think they going to the DC Defenders game and they going to the Wing Festival.
Dang, you could have got a free photographer. Okay.
No, he's flying with the team. He ain't driving or nothing.
I know.
He can't leave. He can't leave the team.
No, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't have. This was
Girl, you got an iPhone, whatever.
beauty supply store down.
Oh, I said the one right here, Pop-Up House. I forgot there was one over there too. Appreciate the $1. Go send future cellmate. I appreciate the $1. If we actually get rounded up, Toteps is definitely going to be in the gulag. I might actually have to learn how to play spades at that point. I mean, I know how to play spades. I know how to play spades, but it was one game I was playing back when I was a kid, young lad, when I was 16 with my aunt. And I might have reneged a couple of times, and it might have caused a fucking argument. I just ain't played spades ever since. I haven't played spades ever since. I used to actually be pretty good at spades. So now when people are like, you trying to play spades? I'll be like, nope. Nope. Spades will fuck around and break up a household. You fucking renege. You know? Deal with an assault on a cellmate. What? Deal with an assault on a female. Take it easy. Can't be out here beating bitches now. Can't be out here beating bitches now. Yeah, it's right there. So I'm gonna park in this parking lot right here. You're going to have to walk over because the tow truck be out here roaming, boy. The funny part is we know the tow truck driver, but he don't be carrying that nigga. Yes. Pop up home too. I seen his bus.
I'll take a car just in case. Just in case.
What you mean just in case?
I'll text you.
No, just in case what?
Just in case because I have to get another necklace.
Zoe.
It's probably gonna be like $10. I'm serious.
Come on, yo.
Sorry. I'm send
You
it
just
back.
said glue.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send it back because she
Yeah,
did
yeah,
gold.
yeah.
I never silver necklace.
See what I mean, y'all? Y'all see what I mean? She talking about she just need glue from the beauty supply store. Now all of a sudden she needs something else. After she just got her face done and her nails done. It's craziness. What's up, J Sup? What's up, Chingado? I mean, I keep fucking it up. Chibagado. I appreciate you. Here's the $2 to cancel stick shit. Goodness gracious. Oh, Sticks? Sticks Hexenhammer? Is that who you going after? Why are you in here talking about Sticks Hexenhammer? You should be in Sticks channel talking about Sticks Hexenhammer. Yeah. Yeah, yo, here go Montoya, give it to her. I knew it was some bullshit. She gonna wait till we get to the store. Cause she knew I was gonna cancel that shit. Like, nah. Nope. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Nah, I ain't got 5 daughters. I ain't got 5 daughters. I got the one daughter. And I don't want no more. Oh, you saying you got 5? Oh, hell no, man. More power to you, bro. More power to you. You know, hopefully your daughters ain't breaking your pockets like my one daughter's doing. 5 daughters is outrageous. 5 daughters is outrageous. Oh, man. Anyway. I just want to go home. Like, today is supposed to be like a nice 75-degree day or something like that here. Right? Damn, shorty. This Cherokee is rather new, and that shit is making some noises. Chicks be having nice cars, right? They be having nice-ass cars. They be having nice-ass cars, but don't take care of them. Sorry, that Cherokee had to have been like a 2021 Cherokee. And that shit sound like the engine about to blow. It's wild. Let me tell you. My bad. You got one daughter and she putting me in the poorhouse. Yeah, yep. That's what we doing right now with this prom shit, yo. Yep. Oh, they all grown now. You lucky. But that still don't get you off the hook, do it. They still be like, hey, dad. Hey, daddy. That's how it be, yo. That is how it be. I just want to be in the house chilling. I wanted to get on the grill because it's such a nice day. But I mean, it's gonna be a nice day as far as like the temperature wise. But it's ready to throw down out here. It's just a gray day. It's ready to throw down. So I ain't even gonna bother getting on the grill. I'm not even gonna bother getting on the grill today. It just ain't happening. Maybe tomorrow if it's nice. Maybe tomorrow if it's nice. But not today. It's a whole like melted dark chocolate. Exactly. Who Kamala Harris army dipped out. At least they were kind enough to give a couple of super chats. You know, I guess they wanted us to know they wasn't a bot and that they are like truly like a Kamala Harris think tank or something. Who knows what they are? I don't even know how they ended up in here. But, you know, at least they gave us a couple of super chats. So you know what? I ain't mad at it. And they were respectful. They was respectful. If they wasn't respectful, I'm sure Steph would have booted them the fuck out. Yeah, yo, it's supposed to rain today, so I ain't even gonna mess with the grill. And they talking about this send-off thing. I don't know how they gonna do the send-off. Like with all these people, the shit was supposed to be outside. I guess they moving it to the inside. I'm gonna be annoyed, yo. I don't want to go. Like, it's my daughter, so I gotta be there. But I'm not one of them people that like just going over people's houses that I don't know and just sitting there. And then everybody, it's gonna be a bunch of fucking yentas and mothers in that bitch. Like, oh, look at my baby. Damn. Look at my baby. Oh. And I gotta sit there and be like, and with the rest of the fathers probably gonna be looking like, it's the time to go now. But you'll have that one dad that he's all in, just like the women and shit. He out there taking pictures and got the camcorder out and all excited. The rest of us is just like, look, I'm here because I'm supposed to be. I'm here because I'm supposed to be. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Your 14-year-old son like you to fly them drones. He gonna make some bank with them. That's what's up. That's what's up. I want a drone. I don't got one. My father had a drone. He kept crashing that bitch, and then it stopped working. And then he gave it to me to fix for him, and I fixed it for him. He's like, I can't get this thing to work, man. It costs him. I was like, I'll probably get it to work. He gave it to me. I had that shit working in like 30 minutes. And then like I took it back to him. It's working. Like, yeah, it's working. And he probably lost that shit. I should have just fucking kept it. I should have just kept that shit. Women drive cars like it's a video game. That's why you have to take your lady's car for a spin every Sunday morning. Yeah, you're right, and I need to start doing that. And I'm afraid because my wife been driving my car, and I'm sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? Is anything wrong with my car? Like I gotta check my car and make sure my shit ain't fucked up. I gotta make sure my car ain't fucked up. What she got? What she got? And she got more than just glue. She got some mousse? What the fuck is that? Just broke. These kids just break you. She does good in school and stuff, so. Bruh.
I ain't need it.
Okay, great.
They didn't have a necklace.
Alright. Mommy ain't got no necklace or nothing?
I need a gold necklace.
Again, mommy ain't got no necklace?
No.
You call on Ashley, see if she has something you can use?
Probably should call her.
Grand Jen, since she's coming up to the house?
Oh, yeah.
Grand Jen coming up, so you better see if she got something. Oh, Ashley might got something.
Yeah, I just called Ashley. She's... Hello? Hey. I'm home. Are you gonna go there? No.
Is that Ashley or
Do you
Brandon?
have a gold? Well, do you have a gold necklace by any chance?
Well, see if she's still coming up here first.
Oh. Okay. Never mind then. Are you still coming up here? Okay. Are you still coming up here, my dad said? Okay. Okay. Alright, then.
What'd she say?
She said yeah.
Oh, okay. You call? You said did you call on Ashley?
I'm about to call her back.
No, Ashley got some costume. What they call it? Costume jewelry. Yeah, drones are hard to fly. Like, but the one that my father had, he had a drone that that like had like I guess like a autopilot mode or something like that, so it kept itself stabilized and some more stuff. It's pretty user friendly, but my dad ain't good with technology, which made me wonder why he even had a drone in the first place. I think he just bought it just to have it. Yeah, I think he just bought that joint just to have it. Anyway, anybody else got any special plans happening this weekend or today? Like I said, I wanted to do some grilling out today, but it looks like it's gonna rain his ass off. It like it's gonna rain his ass off. There's a meme on Instagram with what? With Joe Rogan talking about how much torque you can get from a 12 to 6 elbow, talking about me at my kids. Wait, what? Hold on, let me stop so I can read that.
Can I get something from Wawa?
I'm getting gas. What you trying to get from Wawa?
Just like a sandwich.
Come on, yo.
I'm not gonna eat
A sandwich?
Never mind, it's fine. I already
You didn't eat anything?
No. Or like some soup or something. I don't know.
I'm just trying to get gas.
Jesus Christ. Why so many people out here?
Because it's a cheap gas station. Same reason we right here. Oh, God. What are we doing? I'm just going to take it. Get out of my way. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just going to get out of my way, too. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. It's too early for this. It ain't even early. It's noon. I didn't even realize it was noon. Let me plug this. My phone probably about to die. Yeah, why would I make breakfast? They make breakfast sandwiches and egg bowls and all that other shit. They definitely do. They definitely do. You celebrate? Oh man, happy birthday to your son, Montoya. Here's let me get this gas started. Get me a Coke Zero.
Okay, you got the car?
Yeah, I got it. Give me a second. Give me a Coke Zero. No, don't be spending the money.
I'm not.
All right, Miss Us. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. There we go. Oh my gosh. So Kick should be able to see YouTube, and YouTube should be able to see Kick chats. Yo, day drinking don't sound like a bad thing. Now, when you're day drinking, right? What's your drink of choice when you day drink? See, me, if I'm going to go day drinking, I'm like a beer person. Like, I'll do like a beer. Preferably like a light beer, something like that. Something that I can sustain throughout the day. If it's liquor, it ain't lasting that long. I'm gonna be home soon. That day drinking going to end early. The Wawa Philly cheesesteak, it is pretty decent. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, we got Wawa up here. We got Wawa. I need them to give us a Buc-ee's. We got too many World Farms and Wawas up here. I need a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's need to travel north of fucking Virginia. German beer. Illegal immigrants said rum. No, that'd be an early day for me if I start drinking rum. Oh man, that is funny. You going to the Cubs Padres game? That's what's up. That's what's up. What's up, Marcus? Champagne or beer? Not a big champagne fan. See, Saul said day drinking, he going beer with some whiskey. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not going to have like a whiskey or something like that, but it'll be like in between the beers somewhere. Blue Moon. Blue Moon, all right. I usually do Leinenkugels, especially like right now they got the summer shandy and the grapefruit shandy joints. I'll drink them joints all day. You know what I mean? I can drink them joints all day. I know, yo. I should have went to Buc-ee's when I was in Houston and I didn't do it. Apparently they got a Buc-ee's in Virginia somewhere. I might have to make the trek to Buc-ee's in Virginia. Maybe me and my brother do that one day. Like, yo, let's just jump in the truck and go to Buc-ee's, yo, in Virginia, yo. Let's strictly go on the Buc-ee's run. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yingling is good. We have a what? Nambian beer brewed by Germans since the 1900s. Windhoek. That should sound like it's 9% alcohol volume out this bitch. I thought about bring her ass off. I'm tired. Oh, so I was up last night watching Devil May Cry on Netflix. That shit was fucking fire. Like, I remember it being a video game. I remember Devil May Cry being a video game. But the anime they made, that shit was dope. That shit was dope. I watched all of that shit. I was like, dang, that's it? And then they had a movie on there. I fell asleep on it, though. It was getting good, but I fell asleep on it. Like, I'm not big on anime, but my son wants to watch it. So they had Hunter. Is it Hunter and Hunter? Or is it just Hunter Hunter? Because, like, it had Hunter x Hunter. So I'm assuming it's Hunter and Hunter. Or is it just Hunter Hunter? But anyway, they had a movie last night. And I don't know the backstory on Hunter Hunter. It looked like it's a whole series. But I started to watch the movie. It was pretty dope. I don't know where to start with that shit. But that Devil May Cry anime on Netflix was fucking fire. I like that. Hunter Hunter? Okay. It's just Hunter Hunter? Okay. Spotted Cow. Okay. Okay. A chill IPA can do. So we got a company here called Heavy Seas. It's brewed here in Baltimore. I like their IPAs. I do like their IPAs. one point, it was the only IPA I would drink. The author for Hunter x Hunter is sick, so the anime has been stopped for some years. Okay. What is it? Bleach 1,000-year blood water? That what that shit? That's what you said that shit is? That's a big nigga. The Assassin's Creed is dope. I need to get it. What's up, Jason? You know what I do like that I probably day drink on is Cutwater. Cutwater has is it Cutwater or Devil's Backbone? It might be Devil's Backbone. They got like a orange crush in a can. They got an orange crush in a can. That shit is pretty goddamn delicious. It's really light, but it'll fuck you up. It'll fuck you up. My homeboy said, "Don't bring this shit to my." My homeboy said, "Don't bring this shit to my house no more." We was over his house. We was over his house frying chicken and grilling and shit. One day, we was all sitting out in his backyard chilling. He had a nice ass backyard and shit. So we sitting out there chilling, and I brought the orange crush joints, and I got like it was like I think I bought like 3 packs of because they only come in a 4-pack, so I bought 3 packs of it. And he's like, "What's this?" I was like, "It's supposed to be like an orange crush." He's like, "Man, this shit look dumb." I was like, "Yo, I'm telling you, yo, this shit good. It'll fuck you up though. Be careful." He's like, "Man, I'm a pro." Blah 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 blah. He was 2 in, and this nigga was like, "Yo, don't bring this shit back to my house, yo. Don't bring this shit back to my house. This shit is fucking dangerous." This shit is dangerous. So look, I asked my daughter for a Coke Zero, and she got me a regular ass Diet Coke. I wanted a Coke Zero.
That is a Coke Zero.
This is not a Coke Zero. This is just a regular. Oh.
It is a Coke.
No, it's just a Diet Coke.
Oh.
It's 2 different ones. It's okay.
My bad.
It's alright. These kids can't read. Kids can't read. Oh. The capital of Namibia, Wide Hope. It's 1830 here, about to drink some sparkling wine with orange triple sec. Stay safe. Hold up and build, man. Have fun, yo. Have fun. Enjoy it. She trying to poison me. Oh man, that's funny. Put that. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Just make sure it don't leave out there. Come on, nigga, out the way. Got on wrestling shoes. I'm liking you more. Getting them HJ Chinese shoes and shit. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I got for y'all. I just wanted to shoot the breeze with y'all while I was waiting for my daughter to get all her shit done. I'm headed back to the house where hopefully I can just relax and do nothing for a little bit. But I highly doubt it. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. Hit it, let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching that replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism, guys. You want to donate to the channel or to the Zoe Calzer prom fund, because I'm broke. $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. CANNON on, I'm sorry, CANNONHOTEP on Cash App. And I appreciate all of the super chats that came through, even from the haters. Anyway, guys, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holler at y'all.